All right, guys, welcome back. This is our second video. Pretty good Sunday overall. 4-2, could have easily been 6-0. Couple tough beats with that Jags Titans game. Really, just no points, no offense at all. Really, only receiver on the Jags with anything was Brian Thomas. Parker Washington just fell a little bit short, and so did Ridley. He almost got there in the end, but still 4-2. The other four plays were really sharp reads, all hit really easily. Shakir had a monster day. Garendo, Austin, Young, those all hit pretty easily. So yeah, good start, and we're gonna be moving on tonight to Monday Night Football. All right, guys. Tonight it's Monday Night Football. Cowboys Bengals. We're on the Cowboys +5. Pretty big here. I just think in general the Bengals have really probably the worst defense in the NFL right now, and road favorite up to 5 points, must win for both teams. But I just think the Cowboys are gonna be able to hang around here. I've liked the strides their offense has made. And that's going to be our biggest play on this game is Dallas +5. I think they win outright. You could also sprinkle the money line. We're betting this on my bookie. It's my favorite sports book, legal in California. It's legal really everywhere except New York and Nevada. If you deposit, it'll match your first deposit up to $1,000. So absolute no-brainer. Use my code Oscar, and you'll get up to $500 in bonus bets if you deposit $1,000. And I just recommend you slam that on the Cowboys +5. I really like them tonight. I think it's a sharp play. And yeah, so we're going to be moving on though to our underdog picks. All right, so looking at tonight's slate from a player prop perspective, we're using Underdog for all these. These are our 4 picks we're really looking at the most. Starting off, we'll give you some of the reason here. Burrow over 9.5 rush yards. So this is a Cowboys defense that allows the most rush yards to opposing quarterbacks this season, over 35 per game. So also, this is a Bengals O-line, which can be had a little bit. Dallas blitzes in a top 10 rate in the NFL, which is going to force Burrow to make quicker decisions. And really, I think, the lanes downfield are going to be open, the rush lanes. So I think Burrow over 9.5 rush yards is a great look. Really, that can happen on one carry. He showed this year he's been more apt to take off and run. So over 9.5 rush yards, we like that look a lot. Next one, we got Cooper Rush over 1.5 passing touchdowns. So this is really just pretty simple. This is a Bengals defense that's bottom 5 in both pass rush and pass coverage this season. Cooper Rush, he's not the best quarterback, but he's really made strides the last couple of weeks. I think he's a guy that can compete here, especially at home. We saw him against the Texans put up over 350 yards. And just this Bengals defense, they haven't held a quarterback under 2 passing touchdowns in seems like all year, really. I think the last time would have been probably the Giants, who are, just bottom of the barrel team. So Rush over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I think when they get to the red zone, also the Cowboys have one of the worst running back rooms in the NFL. So I think they're going to be more apt to throw. I think there's a lot of points here in general. I think they get to 2 passing touchdowns. And considering on that same trend of riding the Cowboys passing offense, Jake Ferguson over 37.5 rushing yards. So this is a Bengals defense that's bottom 5 in tight end yards allowed. Cincinnati's also 30th in EPA allowed per drop back. So really Ferguson, he's returning tonight after missing the last 2 games with a concussion. But he's really showed a lot of chemistry with Cooper Rush. He's got 12 receptions on 16 targets and 106 yards in the games with Cooper Rush. And that's even accounting for him missing half of the last game where he got injured. He's back now. Monday Night Football. I just love this matchup. 37.5 feels like a steal. I think he gets the 50+ rather easily here against, and again, just this Bengals defense. You just really just not that complicated. You just want to be fading them really at all times. And yeah, we look at Burrow over 9.5 rush yards. That's definitely my favorite pick. I just see him in a must-win game, just taking off a lot here. I think, with Micah Parsons coming at him, he's going to need to get out of the pocket, and I think he does it. I think he's more athletic this year, really. You saw that, that run he had against the Giants, 35+ yards he took off. So yeah, Underdog, again, this is where we recommend we bet these. You use our code CAPTAIN, you can receive up to $500 in bonus funds. Underdog has a match deposit of up to $1,000. So if you deposit 1,000, you'll get 500. And if you want to be a little bit more risky, you can put it on a 3-4 man. We recommend just being a little safer, just going with these 2 mans. Probably I would recommend the most. I would say Ferguson and Burrow because with Rush, although I do definitely think he'll get the 2 passing touchdowns, they can always get a little bit weird down in the red zone. So that's it for today, guys. Just pretty short slate, obviously, just one game, not a lot of NBA, which we will be getting into as well. But we're looking at this Bengals-Cowboys game. We love a lot of these angles here. We love the Cowboys +5. And, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.